No one's ever been held responsible for a miscarriage of justice. No policeman's ever been to prison. No forensic scientist ever went to prison. No one has ever been held responsible for gross injustice. I mean, unbelievable. They knew from the start, as you'll hear when you're Paddy and Jerry, that they knew they were innocent. And no one's, in fact, they're quite the opposite. And I'll let them tell you the full story, but most of them, or all of them, are promoted to pay them off. And then it's the way they're throwing them out. I mean, it's getting to the stage where we're saying, if all you're going to do is release innocent people without giving them an aftercare, don't bother. Leave them in prison. Now, that might seem a bit ridiculous, but when you look at the psychological effect, not only of the trauma that the gross, the PTSD, all my guys are diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder, DSM-4, which is it's the long-term trauma, but theirs go off the scale. And every guy's diagnosed with it, and they're all having the same breakdowns. And when they get to this stage, there's no one helping them. Now, if we don't help them, they're all becoming suicidal. They'll tell you the story, every one of them. Or they're dying premature deaths. They need to be able to be slowly brought out. The way they're brought out of prison, as I say, the guilty are slowly, bit by bit. After 8 years, you start to break down your personality, your social skills. What we think is common sense is actually learned behaviour. And after 8 years, you unlearn all that behaviour. And this is why a guilty offender, long-term guilty offender, would be taken out over a day after, and then a month later, be taken out another day, and after about 6 months, he'll be slowly reintroduced, and then a year, he'll be taken out a weekend, and then maybe 2 years later, he'll get out of the family. So they slowly reintroduce people. And as I say, even a place like a zoo wouldn't release a caged animal back into the wild just like that. But this is what they're doing to humans. They're releasing innocent people back into society just like that, without any help, without any counselling, without any slow process. And it is killing them. Literally, it's killing individuals. And as I say, we would well leaving them in prison than just release them out the door like that. The next speaker I'm going to put on is a guy that some of you may have seen the film In the Name of the Father. It touched on a bit of his life. It doesn't come close to what happens to him. It doesn't come close. He's probably one of the most powerful speakers. In fact, these two guys next to me are probably the most powerful speakers I've ever heard. Every time I hear them, I've known them for years, I get the same emotion, which is quite hard with a big lump in your throat. So I'd like you to put your hand together for Jerry Conlon.